You're
Good
live.
evening, Thank you. Good evening, everyone. Welcome to the December 15th NSA Ad Hoc Committee meeting. Thank you for joining us. I'm going to go ahead here and share my screen. We're going to go over the timeline briefly, and then we'll go over the CMC statement where we're at. One moment, please. Okay. So today is the 15th. We said we were going to discuss the status of the December 22nd and 29th meetings. Um, those are basically, thank you for joining us, Katina. And those are basically the only other meetings that we're able to have prior to the agenda being posted for the January 8th meeting where we're going to vote on the statement. Um, so I think the statement is pretty much done. We're going to go over the edits that Katina was able to make and sent to us the other day. I think for right now, it's safe to cancel the December 29th meeting. Um, Gonna hold off on canceling the December 22nd meeting tonight. Um, but that doesn't mean that we won't end up canceling it. Um, I just want to make sure over email that people have had a chance to read the latest version of the CMC statement since they're not here. And see if there is significant input or not. And based on any replies that I receive, I'll make the decision whether to cancel the December 22nd meeting or not. But I think we can go ahead and cancel December 29th. And if anything, I feel like the CMC statement is in a place where even if there is input from people on the ad hoc specifically, that it wouldn't be so much input that we couldn't discuss it in depth at the January 8th meeting and still vote on it. Any comments or questions about that? All right, thank you. So I'm going to go ahead and bring up the statement itself. Let me find where I put it. All right, let me make it bigger, a little bit smaller. All right. So this is the statement. I don't think we need to go through it page by page. I think that uh, the only changes are in that section 4. Correct me if I'm wrong, Katina.
Uh, IG Maloof
Oh
sent,
yeah, his input too.
yes, he sent a paragraph, and I believe I placed that in the,
This it?
yes, it it starts a little bit before that. If you scroll up just a little bit,
On the next page?
no, no, just on this page, it starts at the city's municipal code.
Okay. So let's go ahead and read that. This is something that Inspector General Maloof wanted to add to the statement, which is within section 3, which is titled, pardon my fast scrolling. I'm sorry, section 2, constructive independent oversight in action. And his addition reads
Well,
this.
I also did a little wordsmithing from what he sent, but I didn't change it, the essence is very much there. I changed the way the first two sentences were phrased, but I included everything he wanted there.
Okay, perfect. It looks good to me. And it reads the city's municipal code gives the commission's inspector general a corresponding opportunity to evaluate the department's disciplinary process. As part of the OIG's oversight responsibilities, Chapter 245110E authorizes the Inspector General to attend the OPD Skelly hearings. The proceeding by which sworn officers may contest proposed discipline before it takes effect. The Inspector General has observed one such hearing to evaluate the proceeding's fairness, consistency, and adherence to departmental policies and procedures. Building on this initial observation, the IG intends to continue to attend Skelly hearings to assess the department's disciplinary process, reinforce accountability and transparency, and safeguard officers' due process rights. All of these efforts on the part of the Commission advance the department toward the goals of cultural change, NSA termination, and sustained compliance post-federal oversight. That looks great. I saw what he submitted, and I like how you wordsmithed it personally. So we'll see what IG thinks. I'm not sure. I mean, he's received a copy of this. I haven't seen any feedback from him. Mr. Contreras, do you have any feedback for the group?
No, it's good. I just have a quick question. When you cite chapter 2.45, that's you're referencing the ordinance, right? I think she said yes.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay,
And
thank
it's
you.
and it says here this reference to, is that a link to the charter?
I
It's the reference to the enabling ordinances.
Okay.
The municipal code is the enabling ordinance.
Oh, got it. Okay. Thank you. All right. Yeah, and that reference says in the last 16 months, after consistent inquiry by the Commission about the number of officers on admin leave awaiting Skelly hearings, OPD has expanded the list of persons who can serve as Skelly officers, resulting in an increase in the number of discipline cases moving forward to a hearing. All right, very good. Thank you for doing that. All right, and moving forward, I think we made a minor edit here, or addition, uh, just referencing that interim chief Beer is like a veteran of the force. How was it phrased? Where did you begin the rewording? The
Uh,
28-year veteran
yeah,
officer, is that it?
I just added in a 28-year veteran officer
Okay,
of
great.
OPD.
All right, and then this reference three is, I'm not sure, it won't, is that I guess it's not a hyperlink, but maybe it's just a link to the resignation. Oh, here we go. Beer also acting as interim chief until, okay, got it. And then we get to section three. I don't think there's any changes here. And then we're here at section four, ensuring commission stability. And I'm going to start to read this. In the realm of Oakland administrative bodies, the OPC is a fairly new commission and its 8 years of operation. The All Volunteer Commission has successfully set up new systems despite an ever decreasing support staff and repeated slashes to its budget. The current commission has been one of the most effective to date. Under current OPC leadership, commissioners have solidified their positive working relationships, including with CPRA and OIG, and extending outward to the former chief of police in the department. Although the Commission has worked relentlessly and labored under city budget reductions, the Oakland City Council's recent failure to reappoint two incumbent commissioners, two incumbent commissioner, I think it's supposed to be plural, commissioners, places the Commission's stability at risk. Despite the Commission selection panel's unanimous approval of the reappointment of these two incumbents, the City Council directed the selection panel to renew the months-long process of recruiting and interviewing new candidates, with one council member stating that they are coordinating with officers to identify OPD-friendly commissioners. This assault on commission membership, wait, okay, going back to, I think that I had an addition here at the top about when we talk about in its 8 years of operation, the All Volunteer Commission has successfully set up new systems despite, or no, I think it was here, the current commission has been one of the most effective to date. And I was adding how we built off of the foundation created by people from the community and previous commission.
Sorry, I didn't see that addition. I must have somehow overlooked it.
Okay. All right, no worries. Let me just bring that up so we can just go over it all together. I think this is it. Just bear with me. I'm looking for it. Let me find it on my laptop, on my desktop. 6. Maybe this is it. I think I found it. Just 1 second here. Here it is. Yeah, here we go. Where's the okay. So yeah, so here we go. This is the one with my input. The current commission has been one of the most effective to date by building upon a foundation of work set by other commissioners and members from the public before them. All right, I'm going to go ahead and just email this to you, Katina, and then we can go ahead and get that incorporated. Okay, I'm almost done. All right, okay. Now you should have it in your inbox. And share my screen again. Okay. So this is the one with edits. This is the one that we're reading. Oops. Okay. Section 4. Okay, ensuring commission stability. Thank you for your patience here. Um, yeah, so here, the all volunteer commission has successfully set up new systems despite blah, 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 despite a decreasing. Did you say that? Okay, you did. Despite a decreasing support staff. Okay, so we got the first one in. Maybe it was just the second one by building upon a foundation of work uh, set by other commissioners and community members. And then it continues after this paragraph. We'll just go to where the additions were. Okay. But we had a question whether or not to add city council here. Although the commission has worked relentlessly and labored under city budget reductions, the Oakland City Council's recent failure. Okay, we did. Perfect. And then the next sentence, what, by OPCs? Reappoint, but that doesn't matter anyway. Well, okay, although the commission has worked relentlessly and labored under city budget reductions, the Oakland City Council's recent failure. And then I think in this sentence there might be something new.
I think I reworded that sentence to
Okay.
add the city council.
Yeah. Yeah, I saw the city council edition, and then I'm here now. Okay, so we struck through city council. Okay, let's see how the okay, so it did read, despite having unanimously approved reappointment of the incumbents, we wanted to add by OPC selection panel, they were asked to renew. So there's a couple things. And then we talked about council members committing to perform outreach and we struck through that and see what it looks like. Despite the commission selection panel's unanimous approval of the reappointment of these two incumbents, the city council directed the selection panel to renew the months-long process of recruiting and interviewing new candidates, with one council member stating that they are coordinating with OPD friendly commissioners. I think we got it right. Okay. Yeah.
Hold on. So
But
as you just read that, it never states that the two commissioners were not reappointed.
okay, let's read it again. Despite the commission,
Oh no, I'm sorry. The sentence before states that. I'm
okay,
sorry.
this one,
Yeah, it states
although,
it. Okay.
yeah, it says it there, right? And then it was redundant. Well, it says it here as well. It's just saying these two, we're talking about these two, you know? So I think we captured it, but I appreciate the attention to detail. And then and that was it. There may have been something here in the conclusion that we wanted to change. Section 5, maybe not. Okay. I thought you had an addition to the conclusion section, Mr. Contreras.
Yes, and Katina added that
That's
excellently. I mean, beautifully. She
where,
said
where is that?
policies to make constitutional policing an efficient, real, and manageable daily practice. Perfect. Thank you, Katina.
I'm trying to find, where is that?
That's on the second sentence. It's in conclusion.
The commission, okay, through its
It's line 20, line 23, line 20 to 23.
all right, through its right here, through its ad hoc committee efforts and its independent OIG and CPRA branches, the commission has made significant headway in working with the department to revise OPD policies to make constitutional policing an efficient, real, and manageable daily practice. Yeah, that looks beautiful. All right, excellent. I believe that was all the additions that we had. Any other comments, feedback? Thank you, Katina, for your work
Yeah.
on this. I think we pretty much got it right. And I don't foresee really much feedback from the rest of the ad hoc uh, because these were like the final. I felt to me this felt like the final input. So, but yeah,
I do have a question in the CPRA's section. It does state that the mediation process or program is based on restorative justice
principle.
background, and it refers to a report that was submitted in September 25 for the first time. And I wanted to know, I couldn't find that report and because I wanted to know, is the restorative justice process explained, in detail? Because it's more than just a mediation, the RJ process.
I'm just reading it right now. I haven't seen this reference, but I assume that this is how Director Lawson uh, wanted it.
Okay.
I think it's more of a question for him. I'm kind of
Okay.
a little bit hands off on this because um, he knows the details of it and all the references.
Who was that report submitted to, or who was it presented to?
I'm trying to, was it
I
I
presented to
thought it was
believe that
CPRA?
presented to the
was
It
it,
says CPRA presented the mediation plan to the commission.
commission. Okay.
It's unanimously approved the mediation policies and procedures, so it had to have been something in open session and voted on.
So it's somewhere I can go into the commission website and find it. That
Yeah,
I'm fine with that. I'm fine with that. It's just that, RJ, restorative justice, gets used quite freely, and it gets, confused many times with, and unknowingly, with mediation and conflict resolution, and it's a lot more than that. And I just wanted to know whether CIPRA was prepared to present, that in full.
yeah, no, good point. You can review what was discussed at our September 25th meeting of this year. And if
Got it.
you have any additional feedback or questions
Okay,
about that, we can talk about it either next week or um, at our next meeting.
got it.
All right, perfect. Katina, am I missing anything? Was there anything else that I'm missing that you made a change to? No? Okay, I'm just going to quickly go over this one with the edits just to verify it all. But I agree that, okay, let me change that. Okay, we made a decision on talking more. OIG gave his input, and that's it. Yep. All right, so this is the new document. And for right now, we will keep next Monday's meeting. But you may be hearing an email or seeing an email from Micah saying that we're going to cancel it. But we'll go ahead and follow up with people over email to see if they've had a chance to read this revised copy and take it from there. And if for some reason we don't have a meeting next Monday, that also means we're not having a meeting on December 29th, and I won't see you again until January 5th. I hope everyone has a happy holiday if that does occur. And if all else fails, we will see you at our not just the January 5th meeting, but for the vote on January 8th. Is there anything else to add?
When should I hear from you with regards to canceling the meeting?
I'll let you know, say Thursday.
Okay. All right. Thank you, everyone.
Commissioner Farmer, do we have an idea or an update on submitted statements to the CMC outside of the regular requested statements?
We don't really find out about that stuff until the whole package comes out, or if there's something in the press that say
Okay.
CPA or another organization wanted to submit something, I foresee maybe a couple of statements submitted by community organizations, but there could be more. Those
Okay.
organizations could change their mind. I'm not sure, but that's what I anticipate. I
Okay.
don't know of anything yet. I know about the petition that's been circulating. Maybe that will come up. I'm not sure if it will. I'm
Okay.
sure the judge will decide to discuss what he feels is appropriate.
Okay. Thank you.
All right. Is there anyone here from the public, Micah?
No, no one here from the public at this time.
I see Shawana just joined us. Thank you for joining us, Vice Chair Booker. We're just about to end the meeting. But would you like to go over the changes that were made to, or have you had a chance to review the revised CMC statement?
I've been here since the beginning.
Oh, I apologize.
That's okay. I'll take some time to look at it separately. I think you just emailed it to all of us, right? Or
Katina emailed it to all of us a couple yesterday or a couple of days
I
ago.
think I saw it, yeah. But are you okay? Yeah,
You
I'll
were
take
here, so you heard our discussion. Did you have
hmm
do you have any feedback to that, or are you good with what you heard?
Sorry. I could come on, but it's like you can't really see me in this the way this light is. I mean it seems fine.
Okay. Well, if you think of anything after you've had more time to reflect on it, please, send an email or something like that. More than likely going to make a decision. Well, I am going to make a decision whether or not to cancel Monday's meeting by this Thursday.
Okay,
So if you could just review it and think about it sometime between now and say Wednesday and let us know, that would be helpful.
great.
All right. Thank you. Thank
Talk
you
to
for
y'all
being
soon.
here. Thank you, everyone, for being here. And if I don't see you again over video, then I will see you again on January 5th. Happy holidays to everyone. All the best.
Happy holiday.
You.
Thank you. Happy
Bye-bye.
holidays.
All right. Good
Bye.
night.